Welcome to the Raw BJ podcast, y'all. We are here with another indie music moment. We have the talented Amaré virtually joining us from his bedroom.
Bro, some of the magic happens.
Listen, okay, it's not that type of interview. How are you?
I'm doing so good,
Okay.
blessed and everything. So I'm just glad to be talking to y'all and have a great time.
Yes, he's blessed and highly favored. I love it. Right. So let's go ahead and jump into it. And get into the interview. I do want to know what inspired you or who inspired you to make music?
Oh, that's such a good question. So I've been making music, I would say for about 15 years now, starting out like with instruments first and then kind of like glided my way into where I'm at now.
Like the
So
little Tykes drum sets and stuff?
yeah, and then like I was playing like drums and stuff like in school and everything like that. Uh,
Okay.
that's kind of like my background. And my dad was actually a big inspiration in that because he sings and he does instrumentation. So I was always kind of like interested in that. But I went more the instrumentation route to start. And then slowly but surely it went from instruments to production to then I'm gonna just go ahead and sing and do it all. I'm just go ahead and just throw myself in that side. So it's
Okay.
been
Nice. So how many instruments do you play currently?
currently. Ooh, it's been a minute since I played an instrument, but
Okay.
um, I play like percussion, so like it's like a bunch of instruments in that category. So like like xylophones and I was in a marching band, so I could play like bass and like snare and all those different drums and things like that. So I would just put all of them into really two or three instruments.
Okay, okay. All right. Well, that's pretty dope. Like, you don't hear a lot of, well, we don't get a lot of indie artists that actually play instruments. Yeah, so that's pretty dope. Did you grow up here in Atlanta? No, you're in, where are you at?
So I'm currently in Atlanta. I grew up outside of Atlanta, so in Covington. So
Oh,
Covington is not Atlanta. So
no.
so yeah, I grew up outskirts of Atlanta. Born and raised there, and then I decided to move to the city because I was like, it's time to get this music popping. So I said it's time to get a little closer to the action.
Come on, the action. So, Amare, how would you describe the music that you typically create? Would you say R&B, rap, pop,
So
bubblegum?
I would definitely say like I would definitely say like R&B and pop is more my lane, kind of like
Okay.
that sweet spot. Lately it's been more pop than R&B, but I definitely like to stick to my roots of R&B as well. So it's definitely like a blend of both sounds, I'd say.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and hear this sound. I think we want to play Through the Night first. I want to save the nice and slow for last. So tell us about Through the Night. This is off of your album, or is it album or EP?
It's an EP. It's EP.
Yes, from your EP Under the Lights. Tell us about this song, Through the Night.
Okay, so Under the Lights, not Under the Lights, sorry, that's the EP. Through the Night, this song was very special because I wanted to make something where it was like, I wanted to feel like the pop music I heard growing up. So like that kind of music that like it makes you feel good. Now that I'm older, obviously, like the topic of conversation, like I can relate a little bit more to, but like, that Y2K, that early 2000s, mid 2000s music style is really what, raised me. So
Mm.
I wanted to like kind of salute that in this type of a pop record. So that's kind of what drove this song to be what it is. And I kind of made it my lead single as well. And I just really loved it. Honestly, when I heard the beat, it was so infectious, and I was like, "What am I gonna write to this?" And then I don't know. One day I was just like, "I just want to through the night," and I was like, "That's it, that's it." And like I
Come
just went.
on, acapella.
I was like, "Let's just go ahead and write this song," and then like it just started coming together, and I was like, "Wow, this has like a feeling of nostalgia, but it feels current," you know?
All
So
right. Well, let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. This is Through the Night from Amare's EP, Under the Lights, y'all. Let's check it out.
Me in my eye, looking sexy, yeah, I'm probably your type. Hear the music blasting just the way I like. Let's get drunk and dance the night away. Everybody coming now, we in the zone. Fuck the formalities, baby, I just wanna jump your bone. Your desire's all they feed my appetite. Looking tasty, baby, can I get a bite? Everybody know when the sun goes down, that's when the real freak hoes come around. I just wanna freak with an impulse, tryna get loose. Baby, take off them clothes. I don't give a fuck what you look like. You could be blue, you could be black, brown, or white. I don't want love when I get some, baby, I just wanna fuck all through the night. Ooh, primal to the touch, you make me fiend. Skin to skin, all on my body, make me scream. Monogamy's for fools, so let's live it up and make a scene. Call all your friends, let's get rowdy. Everybody coming now, we in the zone. Fuck the formalities, baby, I just wanna jump your bone. Your desire's all they feed my appetite. Looking tasty, baby, can I get a bite? Everybody know when the sun goes down, that's when the real freak hoes come around. I just wanna freak with an impulse, tryna get loose. Baby, take off them clothes. I don't give a fuck what you look like. You could be blue, you could be black, brown, or white. I don't want love when I get some, baby, I just wanna fuck all through the night. Don't play with me, with all the freaks. You know I got just what you need. Up in the club, move out the way. It's time to play. It's time to play. Everybody know when the sun goes down, that's when the real freak hoes come around. I just wanna freak with an impulse, tryna get loose. Baby, take off them clothes. I don't give a fuck what you look like. You could be blue, you could be black, brown, or white. I don't want love when I get some, baby, I just wanna fuck all through the night. Time to get it on. Don't slow down and speed it up. Pour me another one. I just wanna fuck all through the night. Can you keep it up? The real party has just begun. Almost there, let's get it done. It's only fun if you Oh no.
Oh, yeah. I don't give a fuck what you look like. You can be blue, you can be black, brown, or white. Come on. Freak nasty hoes come out at night. Freaks come out at night.
they do, they
Freaks
do.
come out at night. Okay.
They listening.
Amaré. Through the
Hi.
night.
I like that.
Y'all like that?
Yeah, it was very pop. Like, yeah, that was definitely a pop bag.
Yeah, very poppy. I could see the girls getting down to that in the club.
Also, it was giving me 80s vibes too.
Yeah.
Like it was
Yeah.
giving me very much like you know the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was giving me that. I'm definitely
Mhm.
it's giving me like Teen Witch soundtrack for real. Like it's taking me to the 80s a little bit.
Yeah.
And I love that because I loved I feel like I was born at the wrong time.
Right. They gave me like MTV,
Yeah.
TRL, Times Square.
Yeah, like
Right.
Yo MTV Raps.
Right. Right.
So, who would you like to collaborate with the most? Give us your top indie artists and your top mainstream artists you want to collaborate with.
Oh, okay. Ooh, let me wrap back to the indie, but mainstream, I would say besides like I know like I have like my reach artists, like I would always love to collaborate with like Rihanna. Um, and then the one that comes to mind like right now who I want to collaborate with is Victoria Monet. I feel like her voice is so smooth and it's so vibey. And I feel like that's kind of the energy of my music is always like it's a vibe. Like whatever the vibe is, you're gonna catch the vibe. And that's how I feel like her music is, and it would kind of just marry together, you know.
Okay, that's interesting. So what about
Her pen nice too.
Yeah.
Her pen game is crazy.
Okay, you gotta speak up.
Her pen game is crazy.
So what about indie?
Indie.
Do you follow a lot of indie artists?
I do. Let's see. Right now, so I guess between two people, I would say. Because I'm kind of getting ready to work with them anyway, so it's kind of becoming. So her name is Jordan Datcher. We've been cool for like I would say since I started releasing rap music a long time ago. So we go way back and we recently connected. And she was like, I want to do like a house song or something like that with you. And she was like, I want to do it real soon. I'm gonna send you some stuff. And I was like, oh, that sounds like it would be such a fun thing to do because I'm kind of playing in a little bit of like I guess the house realm. I wouldn't say I'm in it at all, but like I would definitely like to play around in that. And she's a really dope artist. She's been doing it for a pretty long time. So, and I like her music, so she's amazing. So I work with her. And then another artist, I would say, I recently met this artist. His name is Corey B. We've started to become friends, and I really like his vibe. It sits in more into that R&B and rap kind of genre, and that's something that I'm not necessarily in that space, but I feel like, you know, different sounds can come together and make something great. So I think, you make good music, I make good music, then we come together and it'll be the best of both worlds, you know?
Yeah. Well, let's continue talking about the good music. Tell us about your the next song we're gonna play, Nice and Slow.
Oh, Nice and Slow. Okay, so Nice and Slow, I would say it's very like straight R&B. And I think one of you said it earlier, like it was giving like 80s vibes. Like this whole project kind of like has like the essence of the 80s in it in some form or fashion. So I would say that this sounds kind of like an 80s, like a late 80s, maybe early 90s type of R&B song. And I don't know, I just heard the beat and I said like, oh, let's take it nice and slow. And then it just went from there when I was writing it. And I was like, this is dope. I let my dad hear like one of my older songs. He was like, I think that you should have a girl sing on the hook for one of them. And I was like, okay, I kind of like that idea. So I called up one of my friends and she's actually singing on part of the song. It's kind of like a call and response during the chorus. And I feel like that's what, like, it really elevates the sound. And so I was really proud.
Well, let's go ahead and elevate our ears to the sound, y'all. This is Nice and Slow from Amaré's EP, Under the Lights. Let's listen.
I want to show you something.
Why you coming around with all of that shy shit? I ain't playing no games, so let me shoot my shot then. What you doing tonight? Everybody going to this party and it starts at 9. I can't seem to get you off my mind. It's There's a reason you should be looking so damn fine. What you wanna do when I got my eyes I got on you? It's never too late to say. It's not in your head. We're more than just friends. Let's do what comes naturally. Are you ready? Take it off. Let me see what's underneath, baby. Gon' take it off for me. Let me see all the things you do for me. Move your body up and down, side to side. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Ooh, the way you got me waiting, it ain't fair. Take your time, baby. I just want your tender love and care. Ooh, soon as we get home, grab the wine and set the mood. You know what we about to do. It's never too late to say. It's not in your head. We're more than just friends. Let's do what comes naturally. Take it off. Let me see what's underneath, baby. Gon' take it off for me. Let me see all the things you do for me. Move your body up and down, side to side. Nice and slow. Take it off. Let me see what's underneath, baby. Gon' take it off for me. All the things you do for me.
All right, nice and slow. That's Amaré off his EP Under the Lights. Y'all go ahead and download that, stream it. Yeah, definitely the 80s vibes. I could hear like Bruno Mars doing this song. Yeah, it seems like some type of vibe he would come out with.
Yeah.
Really?
It made me feel like, I don't know how to explain it, but I felt like I was gonna see Molly Ringwald at any moment, like just go across the screen or do a cameo. It's giving me like 16 Candles, like the Night of the Dance type of, you know. But I love it. I love the whole feel.
Is it a visual for that?
No, not yet. It's in the
There is
works.
now. There's a whole treatment in the works, and it's definitely giving 80s. It's
Yeah.
giving.
Yeah, I think I like that. I definitely want to see a visual. I
It's
think a
giving
visual
Brat
would be
Pack,
sick.
dance night.
Mm.
Get your girls, get your guys. Yeah,
That's gonna be sick.
yeah.
Yes, y'all gotta stay tuned. It's gonna. I've got some ideas coming up, and I'm like, I want to do something around like Valentine's Day because I think it would be cute. Yeah.
I feel all that, but I just have one suggestion.
Yes.
80s hair and clothes, please.
Yes.
That would be cute for a nice little Valentine's Day visual.
Because there's always a Valentine's Day dance. Like, especially if you take it back to like, it don't have to be high school, but if you take it back there, that's what it was about. It was about the girls getting ready at somebody's house all together, the guys getting ready, getting each other hyped, like
we going
like the Wood. Remember the Wood? It's like that.
Period.
Yeah.
So, Amaré, do you perform?
Yes, I do. I do.
Okay. Well, what would you say is your biggest or most favorite song to perform?
Ooh, that's a good question. Okay. One automatically comes to my head, and song called 20 Fine. I put this song out in 2021. It was right after I graduated from college, and it kind of served as kind of like a nostalgic piece for me, kind of showing that, like, you know, we're getting older, you know, we're moving on, but, you know, we're always gonna be young and live in the moment. And like, when people hear that song, they get to connect with it, no matter if you're like around my age or at the time, like you were 21, 22, 23. your late 20s, your 30s, your 40s, you can relate to it because it's just like, we've all had, I would say, similar situations, different timings, everybody's different and everything, but like it kind of has that overarching thing of, like being who you are and like, you're here to live life, so live it. So when I perform that, I love seeing people kind of light up, because it's like got that feel good kind of beat to it, and then I can like kind of interact with people. So I really like performing that song.
Okay, okay. Light it up. Okay, so we want to play a game.
Ooh.
Our game is called Rapid Fire. So we're going to give you 60 seconds to answer as many of these questions as you can. We want your first response. Don't think about it. It's rapid fire. Rapid. So moving fast. Yeah. So she's pulling it up. Have you ever done rapid fire before?
I've never done it. I'm
Oh my
excited.
God. Get ready. So don't think about your responses. Just give us the first thing that comes to
And
mind.
there are no wrong answers, only funny ones.
Yes, that's true. All right. So are we ready?
No.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
What's your favorite instrument to play?
Drums. Drum set.
Would you ever do a drum instrumental album?
Yeah, I would.
I fucks with the drums.
Mm-hmm.
When he said percussion, the only thing that played in my mind was when the people with the drums come out in the band and all you hear is
Yes, like I used to do all of that.
That's all I heard in my head when you said percussion. It took me back to the football game.
Like the drum line.
Yeah.
Right.
period. We ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, great. And go.
What's your favorite Christmas carol?
We Wish You a Merry Christmas.
What was your last Google search?
Oh shit. Probably a trip or to go somewhere, a flight or something.
What motivates you the most?
What do they see? So just looking back at what I've done before and wanting to improve.
If your life was a movie, what would it be called?
Oh, it would be called A Star Is Born.
Who is your favorite Disney character?
Oh, my favorite Disney character. Aladdin.
What is one of your nicknames?
Amaré.
Name an onomatopoeia.
Boom.
What was the weirdest or funniest question you've ever been asked in an interview?
Oh my gosh. Probably
It was probably the onomatopoeia because
All right. Boom. Boom. I love it.
see that's when y'all stay in school.
Okay.
You know what an onomatopoeia is.
Period. Mari, that was great. You did really good.
Thank you.
Some people totally crash.
Some people do not know what an onomatopoeia is. I mean, you just don't know.
Most people don't know.
We ain't got time for that.
Say what?
I said it was a throwback. I was like, oh wait, what?
Right, exactly.
And he gave me one of the vintage Batman show. Boom, bop, zap, zap.
Right, exactly. Lord have mercy. So we are at the end of the interview.
Damn you.
We have a couple of more questions left for you. I want to know what has been your biggest challenge during your music career?
I would say my biggest challenge has just been, I guess I would say staying true to it, because there have been a lot of times that I've thought about, oh yeah, I'm done. That runs through my head a lot. Not as much now, but as the years were going on, I was like, maybe this isn't cut out for me. I don't know, like this music stuff is too much. Maybe I shouldn't be singing. Maybe it just all these thoughts running through my head, and I just decided to keep going through and just like surviving the storm, just because you never know what can happen and like what my music could do to impact somebody, could brighten somebody's day. It could do a lot of things. So, I just kind of keep that in the back of my head that I'm doing something for a greater cause.
Okay. Well, with that being said, I do want to know well, actually, Brittany, do you have any questions?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, get them out.
Gosh. So where did this 80s inspiration come from? Because you are 24. So I just want to know who is influencing you.
Oh yeah, okay. So like my dad, he's like a big like impact on my music, and he is like he's in his 70s now. Like so you would listen to a lot of older stuff. Like
Wait a minute. You 24. Daddy is in his 70s.
He's just 70. Yeah.
Child, go ahead. Good black don't crack, but it sure splash flat.
Come on, hello.
But yeah, so we grew up listening to all that kind of music, and then like I would say my last like musical era was very like 70s, and I said, oh, well, let's go ahead and like tap into the next decade as we progress. So that's kind of like ended in this 80s kind of groove throughout this whole project, because the Under the Lights project, it was like my first I would say my full like debut as Amaré. So I kind of just went full force with the sound and kind of embraced it. So I've always been into the 80s music, so it was just a great
I think it works for you because the 80s was really a time of expressionism and really giving a vibe, being vibrant, being yourself in your own skin, things that weren't acceptable in the 60s and 70s. People got to the 80s and they were like, oh, I'm doing it. I'm doing me. Like I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be, and y'all gonna just have to like it. Drop the beat. Like that's you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just like I love it. And I love that for you. The ability, the expression, the different types of music that we're hearing from you. It's very versatile. Like I see a theme and I see a pattern, but the music is so nice. Like I'm waiting on you to come out with a song called Iconic, but don't tell nobody I told you. So
okay.
All right. Jade, do you have any questions for Amaré before we wrap it up?
No, mine was the drums. He answered mine.
Oh, okay. Well then, boom, shakalaka. Amaré, tell us what's one message you want to leave for your fans, your supporters, and actually, I want to know before you do that, where did the name Amaré come from? Because you may have answered this, but I don't think I heard.
So Amaré, Ray, I mean, Ray's a part of my middle name. So that was part of the reason. And then I used to do my music under my government. And I just felt like I wasn't, I kind of, up until this point in life, kind of was under a facade of like who I was supposed to be, like the things I was supposed to do. And I feel like my music was kind of showing of that. And I wanted to kind of step aside myself and just let this creative being be who he's supposed to be. So Amaré, as I was going through things and I was like, what do I want to represent me? The word love kind of came up, and like in Spanish, like te amo, and like like all the that kind of Latin root word for love, kind of coming from that amar verbiage. I was like, oh well, Amaré, here we are. Like always keeping the love for the music and the love for myself and what I believe in me and on me. So.
I love that.
Me too.
Yeah. So tell us what. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Me también. Go ahead.
What's one message you want to leave for your fans and supporters?
For my fans and supporters, I wanted to say thank you guys so much. You've been rocking with me for a while, or if you're new, hey there. I just want to let you guys know that I really love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'm gonna keep on grinding, putting out new music for you guys to enjoy. And this is not just my journey; this is our journey. So hopefully, as you listen to my music, that you find something that resonates within you. and that you're able to feel more liberated, more vindicated, being able to step into who you are by the music that I am putting out, and you can just be more like yourself every day. So,
Period. Say that one more time.
I said, love you all to the fans.
Yes, he loves you all, but he can never expect for you to love him if you don't love yourself. I love it, Amaré. You are a wonderful guest. Tell the people where they can find you and your music at.
All right, guys, you can find me on all the socials, so the TikToks, the Instagrams, the Twitters, at the.amare or the Amaré. So that's THEE.AMARE. So you can find me on all of those socials, and I'm on YouTube. I have some music videos out for the new project too. So you can find those on YouTube at Amaré, and also you can, if you go to my Instagram, you'll see it.
Y'all go keep up with Amaré, download the music, and see what he's gonna have coming up for next year, 2024. Hopefully we get a video for Nice and Slow. We'll see. Y'all know where to find us at the Raw BJ Podcast on all social media platforms. Brittany, last words. Oh, mi corazón.
That is not okay. So I just want y'all to know that home is where the heart is, and ours has always been with you. Thank you so much for listening and watching and being a part of our journey. And in the words of Maury Povich, until next time, America, and all the other countries that listen.
That's right, y'all. Come back next time for another Raw BJ, and I promise, como la flor. Bye. Oh my goodness.
I want to show you something.
All right, so give me the correct pronunciation of your stage name, Amaré?
Amaré.
Amaré, okay.
See the accent at the end?
I see that.
I know what's up.
Period.
She don't know shit.
Ooh, this the hate. It's the hate for me.